Here, a leadoff single puts him right back in the stretch here in the second.
Greg Bird is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Todd Frazier is on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Todd Frazier now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
11, center fielder Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One strike now from Archer. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. First and second now, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Way out in front.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Now in the box, Lucas Duda. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th, third baseman
Evan Longoria comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope,
good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, second baseman Brad Miller.
Brad Miller is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete. Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it, because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. 3 and 2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's big Aaron Judge. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. A fastball right over the outside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again. Matt Holliday reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
From the belt, the pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
That's a ball.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double. play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starlin Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher Wilson Ramos.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Adeiny
Echeverria stands in as he looks at a called strike. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up, and there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Kiermaier. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's another 1-2. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Aaron Hicks.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, Greg.
Stepping
Bird.
in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Soft liner towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, he's known for hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but that just shows you how strong he is. He gets jammed. He's able to fight it off and flip it over the infield. That's a strong dude.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. One strike now from Archer. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Steven Souza. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Frazier is there. A quick out number 1.
Now batting left fielder Corey.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Logan Morrison will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gregorius.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Towards second. A step on the bag for 1. On to Morrison, and it's a double play. Here's big Aaron Judd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Designated hitter.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Longoria.
Right over the middle, knee high. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Chopper, foul. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Hitter, Matt Holliday.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Holliday still running. He's headed for third. The relay, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra.
Here's Starlin Castro as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Aaron Hicks, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's a pretty good outing.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 11.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second
Now
out.
batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Steven Souza would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here comes Gardner. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2. Sergio Romo is on to pitch from the bullpen now. Now to start inning number 7.
54.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ground ball right side. Miller gets to it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third
And
baseman,
action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morrison will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
now batting, number 11.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again,
And
Steven
leading off for the
Souza.
Rays,
He'll start things out here in the
right
bottom of
fielder,
inning number 7.
Steven Souza.
Ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And the changeup is way low that time. hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, one away.
The left fielder, number
Digging
10,
in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson.
Dickerson.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Your attention,
Here comes
please.
Yankee manager Joe
Now pitching
Girardi
for
on
the
his way to the
Yankees,
mound.
number
And he's going to
47.
motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Lucas Duda.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
2-out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Ready for another shot now. Evan Longoria. And his guys are. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. The runner scores from second. And a relay home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. Tommy Hunter has been summoned from the bullpen. Is still do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Didi Gregorius swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Echeverria is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
The right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Matt Holliday standing in now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Echeverria has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo. Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos.
And
He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Echeverria now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks ranging back. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for Ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. 1-1, here it comes. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. And the pitch on 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
The left fielder, number
digging
31.
in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. His career numbers against this pitcher, hitless in 3 at-bats. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier, still going back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
He might have thought he was going to fool him with a first pitch bender, but he was wrong. He was sitting on that curve and absolutely hammered it way out of here.
Xavier Cedeno enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Xavier Cedeno.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Clint Frazier will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Clint Frazier.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Right side. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth.
Your attention, please.
Frazier will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number
at the plate,
77.
Steven Souza.
Clint
He'll lead
Frazier.
things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Chase Headley has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
In there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line. Headley's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Number 47 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman records.